The Road Freight Association set to meet with the Transport Workers Union Satawu this afternoon, and Government and OUTA set to meet in Pretoria today. I'm Richard Brooks. The Road Freight Association says it will meet with the Transport Workers Union Satawu this afternoon for feedback on a revised salary increase offer. Members of the union, including truck drivers, have been on strike since yesterday, initially demanding a 10% salary increase, which they dropped to 9%. The employer initially offered 7%, but the organization's spokesperson, Margarethe Brown Engelbrecht, says a revised offer has been made.
We met with the unions on Friday and Saturday to discuss possible proposals, and they're taking that back to their members today. We're meeting this afternoon at 3 o'clock. And just for the record, the union's official demand has dropped to 9% about 2 weeks ago. We were at 7%, but as I say, we did explore a higher offer over the weekend in an attempt to resolve this dispute. And we'll be getting that feedback this afternoon at 3 o'clock.
Chief Economist at Investment Solutions, Chris Hart, has warned that the current strike by truck drivers could seriously damage South Africa's image for investors. Hart says strikes should be the exception, while in South Africa they appear to have become the rule. He says increases negotiated through strike action are non-productive increases and leads in the long run to job losses.
The money is created by job losses, ultimately, which is what the country cannot really afford. And to my mind, if you can get productivity-related increases, then you can actually get much higher increases than what's being negotiated in any case, and you still keep your competitiveness, which is important. But South Africa is losing its competitiveness in the global stage as productivity, and that advances faster in other countries.
Government and the opposition to Urban Tolling Alliance, OUTA, is set to meet in Pretoria today. Government is this week meeting with various stakeholders for a second and final round. This is in light of the Constitutional Court's ruling on the implementation of the Gauteng Freeway Improvement Project. Government will be using these meetings to respond to the issues that were raised by the stakeholders and to put on the table the way forward. Government has also assured Gauteng motorists and all those who will be using the province's highways that it's committed to seeking ways of reducing the financial burden of social and economic services to the consumers. An inquest into the death of Oupa Ramogibe, suspended crime intelligence boss Richard Mdluli's love rival, is set to continue in the Boksburg Magistrates Court this morning. Last week, Mdluli denied any involvement in the death of Ramogibe, who was murdered 13 years ago. Edwin Nsidi has more.
During his 2 days on the stand, Mdluli claimed that there was a conspiracy to implicate him in order to prevent him from taking over as head of crime intelligence. The inquest will determine if criminal charges against Mdluli should be reinstated. The charges were provisionally withdrawn in February, pending the outcome of the inquest. Meanwhile, in Cape Town, the Parow Regional Court will hear the case of an alleged pedophile. Johannes Kleinhans initially pleaded guilty to 95 counts, including possession of child pornography.